That's it. You're here with Ladylife and the Backstage Pass. You never know what happens backstage stays backstage. Tonight I have some special guests, some information on entertainment, music, fashion, and life. The good, the bad, the ugly. Now let's do it. Let's get right in with the Backstage Pass with Ladylife. Hey guys, how's it going? I miss y'all. Come on in, get it on in. Let's go. I missed you guys last week. Missed you, Mike. What's up, brother? I know. Thank you so much. It was my anniversary. I made it to 2 years married. Get married and go into quarantine. Don't worry, you'll make it last. You'll make it through. I got my baby Kobe Cole here tonight. Kobe, say hello to everybody.
Kobe.
Can you hear us, Kobe Cole? Is he frozen on the gorgeousness? Can you hear us, Kobe? Turn up your volume, Kobe. All right, I'm going to keep talking in the meantime. So, guys, we have the amazing Kobe Cole here tonight, who's open for many amazing artists. His Boy George down the line. I don't need to repeat myself. You should know him. Work, serve, pose. Pose is back on, everybody. Let's go. Oh, Electra, you are killing me, girl. Holy freaking emotional night, Sunday night. Jesus, I can't even handle her right now. You know, I did not want this show to end, but obviously most of these people are going on to bigger and better things. They're all in other shows already. I'm watching a lot of other shows, so basically, you know, they're moving on. And I think Pose should have went for a very, very long time. It's my personal opinion, because there's so many of us and there's so many shows that we could be doing, and there's so many stories of 40 years of this, maybe 50 years of this scene in New York City. So once again tonight, joining me, the one and only Kobe Cole, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, Kobe.
It's not us. He seems to be having some type of issue on his.
Well, he looks good, so if y'all could see him.
Rot.
All right, we're figuring it out. That's right. I'm gonna keep going.
Can you hear us? No.
Can you hear us? All right, we'll figure it out. Okay, so quickly, I'm gonna keep going. So you know how I go through my Netflix reel every single week. If you're not watching Cruel Summer, dang, that is a messed up show. Let me tell you, this girl, I'll do the synopsis. This girl basically gets kidnapped in a small neighborhood, is found by somebody that took her boyfriend and probably didn't want to really tell anybody that she was taking her boyfriend, and kind of lied about it. So it gets a little deep. So Cruel Summer on Netflix. Also, I love The Circle. If you're watching The Circle, it's pretty crazy. It's so intense. It's all about catfishes. And Rob, let me tell you, these people catfish you to death. You have no idea who they are. So The Circle is definitely something to check out. And once again, you know, my one and only Hulu favorite, The Handmaid's Tale, is back. Aunt Lydia has some crazy stuff for you going on. Also, this week was a very rough week for some of my friends. I just want to shout out the Calvi family and the Rivera family for the things that, death is not something to be happy about, but it's been this is my 20th funeral in a year. So without getting emotional, we have to be realistic on the show, because we do art, fashion, entertainment, and life this is what it is. So let's pray to all those, once again, who have lost everybody in COVID. Once again, I bring this show to you out of love, peace, and prosperity. I want everyone to benefit from this show. It's very important for you to understand that, you know, it's not easy out there. And I know, although a lot of people are back to work, what's happening is that, you know, it gets hard out there. So please try to, here you go, Mike, if you need that right there. You want to call CK, the top number. There you go. So just pray for each other and take care of each other. And that's what's really important right now. And please donate. Like, I donated so much clothes already, and they need so much more. Like, I go to the bin and it's gone. So like I said, I just want to help everybody out. So also, I want to know from you guys, whoever's watching. Hey, guys, I see Carrie. What's up, Carrie, my girl? Peter, what's in the house? What's going on? Shout out to my amazing husband. Happy 2 years anniversary, baby. We made it through freaking quarantine. I can't even, tell you how that was, but thank you so much. It's been a little nutty out there. So the weather is crazy, and this is what I've been getting from everyone. Total allergy. Like, every day we walk in work, we're totally can't breathe, and then later on we go out, it's rainy and sunny. I just want to let you guys know, this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling Miami mid-90s, where it kind of rains in the day and gets really warm at night. So girls, you could probably wear some nice skirts and some nice heels this summer, because it's getting later. Hotter later in the day. We have some birthdays coming up. Shout outs to DJ Dim. And by the way, thank you guys. Park West was absolutely amazing. It was belly dancers and aerialists. It just was so cool. So definitely check out Dimitri T, who's a very good friend of mine. Also, they do Park West on Saturday nights. It's fantastic, fantastic. You do have to DM him to get in privately. It's a very small crowd, but it is so, so good to be back in Long Island and dancing. So I think we have Mr. Kobe Cole here. We got you, baby. Oh, I see. Are we cheersing? Can I hear you? Is that a cheers? I don't know why. Does he have headphones? Oh, my Lord. Turn up your volume. We can't hear you.
No, this microphone is muted or something.
Oh, okay. Did you want me to text him? All right, we're going to text Kobe. This is a star. Hold on. Let me text Kobe. This is the real life. Hold on. You guys want to know how business works? Okay. Turn.
Can you hear me now?
There you go.
Oh, shit. I was just about to text you. Turn up your microphone, bitch.
It's Ladylife.
Hey.
It's Ladylife.
Let's
What
go
a
some
life,
applause.
Ladylife. Right?
Hey, look, this shirt's for you, baby. Work, serve,
Strike a
pose.
pose, darling.
That's right. I wore my barrette just for you. Oh, you look
Thank you.
fabulous.
Thank you. I wanted to step it up for you.
I can't even handle how Hold on. I need to just take a little step to the side here. Oh, yes, I can't even handle. I got 9,000 screens in front of me, so I'm in the corner because I wanted to see you. Can we bring him
You're
up
very
over there
generous.
somewhere just so I could see his beautiful face in a bigger version? How you doing, babe?
I'm good. How are you? How exciting you have your radio show.
I know. I don't have to wear tight gowns and high heels anymore. I could dress from this part up. Yay!
Great.
No more size 2. And thank you for saying congratulations on getting married. Yes, I got freaking married, Kobe. I
That's
did it.
fantastic.
Thank
it's a
you.
dream come true. Yes.
You know what? It is. You know what? It was so late in the game for me. And you know, I dedicated most of my life to all of my friends and family. Even you, I know you still are mad at me. So, guys, if you don't know this, I used to be a director at the Cutting Room. And I got Kobe a gig there. And it was a very amazing gig. I mean, you have 300 people. You're turning over. It's mostly celebrities. And I felt so bad, Kobe, that I wasn't there that night. But wasn't I shooting a movie or something? And you were like,
Yes,
you got
but
me
the
this
thing is,
gig.
you actually got me that gig, and I had never met you. You just heard some of my music through
Oh.
Glenn, who was my drummer at the time, who
Glenn.
introduced us through emails. We didn't even meet, and you went out of your way, and you believed in me enough to get me a gig. And you know, that's a selfless kind of a beautiful thing that you don't see a lot of anymore. And I really will always appreciate you for that. So what are you talking about? I'm mad at you. I love you.
No, you know, I love you too. It's just crazy because I can't wait to hear your music tonight, but I knew right away. And then I know we were trying to do music together. I met you right in the break of like my tour time, and I have to say thank you for being there for me because I was on tour. Mike, I was calling him like all these crazy conversations and things I went through, and you were really there for me through that time. And I want to talk about all the stuff that got you inspired to get you to hang out with Boy George and get into that whole scene and travel the country. Let's first start by saying what inspired you to sing. You were around 3 or 4 years old, right?
I was very young. I was listening to my mom's 8-track CD. They were tapes in the 70s, late 70s. And they had like 40 minutes worth of music. And I was listening to the standards like Streisand and Bassie, a lot of jazz. And I just started singing by myself. It was my moments alone that I just really honed my craft and just found a joy. And at such a young age, which is such a blessing, you just know what you're going to do at such a young age. It just keeps you focused really your whole life. I've always been focused about singing because I just love it so much. You know?
I remember when you came to one of my shows at PMP Studios, which we love. Shout out to PMP Studios and my boys up
Yes.
there, up in Kingston. They now actually would love this, Kobe. I hope you can come with me. They have a beautiful art gallery. They would love for you to come sing up there. They actually moved PMP, that was in New York for 30 years. They shot Law and Order. They shot Making the Band there. I was a director there as well. But they moved, and I'm sure they would love to have you. If you would come up with me to Kingston to PMP
Sure.
Studios, that would be fantastic.
Absolutely, I would.
At that time, I remember like when I was doing shows, you kind of pulled back, and then right before you went to do Boy George, how did that transpire? How did you even get there, and what were you singing? Were you performing? I feel like it came out of the blue.
So, of course, I've been singing in New York for years, performing. and recording. I had a couple of bands. I did a couple of solo things. I did some house records. Just always singing every genre possible: opera, house, disco, cabaret, just singing, singing, singing. And I happened to meet Boy George on Facebook. Back in the day, it was very exclusive. Now Facebook, everybody has it, but I think back then, about 10 years ago, it was
2008, right? It was very,
different.
Yeah, it was very different. I was just starting to tour, and I remember you telling me Facebook. I was like, I don't have time for all that. You're like, you have to do this. You have to be active on it. Well, it's so crazy that I remember all these times.
Facebook is an incredible tool.
It really
I hate
is.
to promote it. Like, they don't need me to promote it.
Let's not get into it.
Where's my commission check, bitches?
Exactly. Hello. I have almost 5,000
I'm not giving
friends.
Zuckerberg any more of my money.
Yes, bitch. I'm ready for my
Anyway.
second page. Go ahead, honey. Go ahead.
So I sent him some of my music stuff. I sent him a song that I actually sent you tonight. It's called For Women by Nina Simone that I covered back in the day. And he really loved it. And I think that really sold him on me because he loves Nina Simone. And we just hit it off. And he became my manager. He flew me out to London. I stayed with him in his beautiful house. We recorded some songs. I opened up for him in tour. And it was an incredible experience. It really was.
I remember talking to you through that process. It's funny. I don't know if you know this, but I've only really shot personally wearing Garrow Sparrow, as you know, who dresses Doja Cat and BB Rexa and everybody right now. I shot with him 20 years ago, and the photographer I shoot with, Abscessi, he's one of the only people I've ever shot naked with, and I'm very private. I'm the only one, very rare. I did a selection of a decade of photos, and every single time we shot, that is what I listened to, Nina Simone. So it's very, very, very special to me. And I was introduced to Nina, and later in my life, I grew up on Patsy Cline, Doris Day, the Everly Brothers,
Voice, right?
Yes,
Doris
yes,
Day, an incredible voice,
and the Everly Brothers,
so underrated as a singer,
so underrated, and an amazing actress. So when I named myself Ladylife, I was like Doris Day. I was like, that kind of sounds like that. I never really got
like it.
Yeah, I never got into that. But if you remember my older pictures as the blonde, nobody really knew, but I really tried to be Doris Day, Calamity Jane. She was a tomboy like myself. My mother raised me on that. I mean, and you mentioned Barbara Streisand. My Lord, my mother had this freaking gold Fisher-Price radio. I swear to God, Kobe, she recorded Memories like 86 times on one tape, and she would play it over and over and over. And that's actually what I put on her stone when she passed away, because she was...
Loved Streisand.
Yes, I mean, obsessed. And I know you fall into that category. So what made you, I know you did house music, Vogue is My Religion, which all of y'all, if you're home and you're ready to dance and you want to put on your high heels, you might want to sweat this one out. Hold on. As we're doing Nina, what made you switch over from dance music into the new Nina Simone, which we could expect out in the fall?
So oddly enough, the recording that I sent Boy George years ago was a recording of a rehearsal that I did with my band. We were warming up for the show the day before, and it was a recording. And I played it for Frankie Knuckles.
Ooh.
And he said to me, "This is amazing. Why don't you put it out and call it the Soundcheck Sessions?"
Ooh, I love that.
Because he said it was so amazing. And it was really raw. It wasn't really mixed. It was just a live recording from a rehearsal. And he actually really inspired me to put it out. But the thing is, I could not find the master recording for about 15 years. But during COVID, I found a box full of shit in it, and there was the master.
Holy shit. Where's the freaking...
And so now I feel like Frankie Knuckles came out of the heavens and directed me to the box that I found it in. And so now I'm going to put it out, and I'm going to dedicate it to him and call it the Soundcheck Sessions.
Yes, I just... Hold on a second. I got a cough because I wanted to do the applause and I hit Mike's button and I ruined his whole entire screen. I was trying to hit the applause button. Mike, am I allowed to hit button 3 or no?
I'm going to take your fingers and take them up on the side.
Don't
Put
mess with my nails, bitch.
It's okay. I know that you applauded from the soul.
This, by the way, your freaking chair.
Which is why we have...
The bell. Okay, hold on. I keep this fucking chair is going up and down, and it's not me because I recently lost weight because I'm mean and lean right now. By the way, I'm getting
You
my.
look great.
Thank you. So do you. I'm getting my body back. So. Wow, so this is amazing. Let's listen to some of your music. Can we do Vogue is My Religion? You know what? Let's do the slow song first.
I actually didn't send you Vogue is My Religion. I sent you something else that Fumi Kondo.
Oh my God! Wait a second. Don't tell me I don't have Vogue is My Religion. Are you telling me that right now?
I am. I'm telling you. I didn't send
Oh
you.
my God! Oh my God!
You know why? I sent something else because I'm more excited about it. Because Vogue is My Religion is a couple years old.
I know, but it's so good. All right, maybe while we're doing this, Mike will find it on YouTube because he's a master producer.
Yeah, you can find Vogue is My Religion. You can find the official video. It's the Aviance mix. It's wonderful.
All
David
right,
Aviance.
of course, Aviance. Let's go. Work. Okay, so we're gonna do Nina Simone right now, right? We're gonna cut a little Nina.
Well, let me tell you what I sent you. Do you want to listen to the house music song first, or do you want to listen to the Nina Simone?
Let's do Nina Simone since we just talked about her. Now,
okay,
we'll get
so
into
it's called For Women.
All right,
Enjoy.
let's go.
My skin is brown, my manners tough. I kill the first motherfucker I see. My life has been rough. I'm awfully bitter these days, because my parents were slaves. What do they call me? My name is Peaches.
So that was the track.
Applause on that. What? Stop it. Let me just take a breath.
That was the track that Frankie Knuckles fell in love with and said, "You have to put this
I
out."
can't even handle you.
Thank you.
I can't even. Hey, Michael, just checking in. And Mike, what's up, Mike? I got two mics in the house. My two boys in the house. Wait, hold on. I need to take that in. Just hold on a second. Like, hold on. You're so fucking good. Like, I can't. Mike, I wanted to sing with him. Father figure. I tried to do it, but I was in the middle of a tour and traveling, and I practiced it. But just so you know, Kobe, I practice this like all the time, and then I think later on, I noticed recently you did it with your band. Is that a band? Tell me about all those people behind you. Tell me about.
So what I did with my band is called the Blessings. My background singers. I've been singing with them for years. They're like a trio choir of gospel singers that I've been working with for about 10 years. They're just incredible. I actually did Freedom 90 by George Michael. It wasn't the one that you mentioned.
Yes, but it was what's their names? Let's shout them out. They're amazing.
Sarad, Michelle Hutchinson, who just passed away last year.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Which destroyed us all.
I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Damn, she was so good.
Yeah, amazing.
Something made me want to
singer.
say her name, and God, I'm connected to Mike calls me the funeral director, but maybe she's coming through, and I just want to say thank you because you're a beautiful soul, and I felt you when you sang. Wow, interesting.
She sang with me for like 10 years.
Yeah, I can tell. She was
together.
amazing. She was amazing. Yeah. She's here with you. She's here with you right now.
She is. I feel it. I got a little,
Yeah, and I'm very psychic and very spiritual, so she's here.
And also, Barry L. Parker, he also is featured highly in the Vogue is My Religion video, and in the song, he's doing a lot of gospel backgrounds. I wanted it to be authentic gospel, so I brought Barry in, and he did a lot of great harmonies and ad-libs and sang with me, and he's so phenomenal. I mean, he sings at the church every Sunday, and he's just the real thing. I mean, just beyond. You can't imagine the vocals of this guy. It's just phenomenal.
I mean,
Barry L. Parker.
Yeah. Congratulations to that. You guys are just so amazing together. You have a show coming up, right? You're going to start doing shows again. Are we back out?
I did a residency at 53 Above Broadway for about a year, and then COVID came and killed all of us. to be on stage. I haven't been on stage in a year, so I'm going to be singing
Ah.
with a couple of friends, you know, on the street corner in a couple of weeks on Rivington Street on the 21st between 7 and 9 o'clock. It's
Nice.
not a it's, you know, it's very you know, it's just
What night is
casual.
that? Is that a Friday or a Saturday or no weeknight?
Oh fuck, I don't know. It's the 21st.
All right. Well, you always do freaking weeknights, and you know I have to be to work at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
No,
so it's
I
so fucking hard.
understand.
I'm
I
checking my
understand.
calendar right now. Hold on, stand by.
But it's
Hold on.
okay. The thing is,
All right, it's a Friday night, so we'll see if old lady Lynn can get out of the house.
and it's
Hey,
free.
Josephine.
You know, it's free. And basically, I'm
yeah,
gonna go back.
I would pay
I'm doing some-
$100,000. It doesn't matter.
Oh, you're a sweetheart.
miss
You
you.
don't have to. You're on the guest list.
Oh, there's no guest list tonight. Oh shit! Can I throw back to Kenny Ken? You got a fucking pie in your face if you're not on the fucking list. Or Paris at Sound Factory, who were amazing. So let's talk about. So you lived in Israel until you were 12, right? And then you moved
Yes.
to Uptown, which you've been there probably since I met you.
Well, yeah. Well, first of all, my parents were Americans and they got married and they moved to Israel in the late 60s. They wanted to be progressive hip Jews and have kids there and, you know, make Aliyah. It was a new state and they wanted to be a part of it. So they got divorced and my mother and our family moved back to the States in 1983. And I went to the Duke Ellington School of the Arts. We lived in the DC metropolitan area first. And I grew up in
Nice.
DC. And then when I graduated from high school, I basically came to New York in 93. And yeah, I've been in New York a long time. I love it here.
You know what? You know what's funny? I graduated in '93, which is scary. That makes me feel so freaking old. When you got into this is important. This is a very big question. When you went clubbing, did you immediately go to like Hell's Kitchen? Did you go to the bigger clubs, Limelight, Tunnel, Palladium? What did you do? This is
So-
interesting because I want to know what you actually tapped into because the 90s were the biggest time for the club scene here. And I actually was 18 and I was running every club in New York City. So,
Which is interesting that I didn't know you because I was working with a group of people and we hosted a night at the Tunnel. I had my own show in the Kenny Scharf room.
then it was me because
And
I was the producer there.
I used
so,
to hang out at the Sound Factory and the Sound Factory bar and all those incredible places where like house music is so incredible, especially back in the day, you know.
all right, so basically it was my party, but I had 3,000 guests, so I was not able to see you. But it was very, at 18, that's what I was doing. I was working all day
Amazing.
cutting hair. I would go to the Tunnel. I would check in. I would do my list, talk to my guys. I would go home, shower, change. I think about it now, and I'm basically doing the same thing at my age because, you were like, when do you sleep? Mike, you called me a freaking Mike. Mike texted me today. He's like, I was like, how are you doing, robot? And I answered him, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to take a nap. Like, I literally wake up at 2, go to work, get home at 11, go back to sleep for 2 hours, get back up, do my show, take care of my family, go to a funeral because it's been like that this year, go do
know.
shopping, take care of my husband, take care of my friends, go back, take care of my family members and my friends, go back, sleep for an hour, come back up. And everyone's like, how do you do it? I do it because I have amazing friends like you.
But you also do it
An
because
amazing family.
That's your grind. You're used to being on the
Yeah.
grind.
Yeah.
If you're still for a minute, it's unnatural for you.
Listen,
think.
I'm not gonna lie, Kobe. I mean, for me to be back here is amazing because in quarantine, I had released a few records a couple of years ago. Recorded a few records a couple of years ago that didn't have anything to do with what we were going through now. It's called America, Daylight, Heaven, and Lying. Doe Wiz will be up here next week. Shout out to Doe Wiz,
Wow.
who also has a great track today. They called me out of the blue, and I'm not gonna lie, Kobe, this is the first time I haven't cut it, and you're a makeup artist as well. This was the first time I had not applied makeup or done hair ever in 31 years.
I hear you.
So it was a really big change for me. I couldn't believe that. I mean, maybe 22 years since my mom died, but because I worked a lot more than obviously I had to take on her responsibility, but I couldn't take it anymore. My husband was like, babe, you're cutting the tree limbs. I was cutting branches. I was fucking cutting the fence. I was cutting the grass. I was finding anything to touch. And the music people started reaching back out to me. And then when I had seen a whole entire year gone by. Kobe, you used to perform all the time in the city. Like, you were getting really, like, a lot of bookings. So were my DJ friends. You guys stopped performing, all of you. No music, no Broadway, no dancing, no shows.
No job.
Nothing. No job, no
Yeah.
money, nothing. And it's not like you can go and say, "Hi, I'm a singer," randomly at some of these clubs and get a paycheck. So that's why I brought this show back to, like, revive you guys. Like, we're still there, guys. We're coming back. The shows are out this summer. Buy your tickets. Don't worry about comps. Get in there. Spend your money. Tip your bartenders. Tip everyone. I went out to see Kobe for my anniversary. I swear to you, Kobe, every bill that we got for our anniversary weekend. Shout out to the Cuban in Park West. Thank you guys so much. We literally gave that, whatever the bill was, 100 or 200, we tipped them that much. And they were like, "Thank you so much." Like, you know how we are. We're service industry, Kobe. We're makeup
Absolutely.
artists. Like, we live on our tips. We need that. So when you guys are out there, just take care of everybody. We're finally coming back, and we're going to get to see Kobe on Livingston, right? Rivington?
Yes.
In a
On the
few weeks.
21st.
On
Yeah,
the 21st.
I have it here. I'll give it to you before the end of the show.
All right, awesome. All right, so can we get? Did you sneak up "Vogue Is My Religion"? Because I want everyone to hear it. They're just gonna have to wait. If
Do you
there's
want me to
technical,
send it to you? I can email it to you right now.
wait, hold on, we have it. Can you play that?
Oh.
"Vogue Is My Religion." Which one? Which mix do you got? You're so famous. How many mixes do you have? You have the.
I got a lot of mixes, yo.
All right, you have the Adam mix. The. No, wait. You have the. Pine. Who is that? Pinolo mix. What is that? And then the Adam Joseph mix. We see two up here. Oh, wait, no. And then we see a third one, Fumi.
Yeah, play that one. That's
Oh,
Fumi
yes.
Kondo.
All right, so,
Yes.
that's right, Fumi Kondo.
So
who you
let
want-
me give you some background
Yes,
on
please.
Fumi. He's-
Take your
you know,
time. Let's get some background on Fumi. Go ahead.
Fumi's been working with Junior Vasquez for years and years and years,
Yes.
collaborating, doing mixes together. And we actually did a couple of songs together. He did a couple of mixes for me, and he's so wonderful and so talented. He could do a mix in like a day and send you something so epic and magnificent.
Can I
He's
go
so on top
see
of it.
him? My
And
God.
he's in Japan. And
Oh,
we've
well,
had
then we're
the-
not going
and
to Japan.
but he travels a lot. I think he's just so wonderful.
Can
and
we
I'm
sing and
so-
send it to him?
Yes.
All right,
And
so
I'm so blessed to get to work with people on this level.
have an
that-
idea.
that really know what they're doing, and he believes in me, and I believe in him, and it's just a great collaboration and a great effort. And I'm just proud of the work we've done together. And I also brought something else that we worked on together to play for you later on.
Okay, so I can't wait any longer, and we were able to bring it up because I have the best producer ever. This is Vogue
Awesome.
Is My Religion, and I love this song, so get your high heels on, bitches.
Thank
Let's
you.
go.
Color, creed, and sexuality, race, religion, and high society. Well, if we were made in his image, don't call us out our name, cause he would be ashamed, cause it's unfaithful. God loves all his children. They come in every shade. Who will love our children if we go on teaching them to hate? Color, creed, and sexuality. We pray for peace and reciprocity. Well, if we were made in his image, then they are one of us. In brotherhood we trust. God loves all his children. They come in every size.
Yes. Oh, yes, oh, yes.
We love our children.
Hey.
Stop to always criticize. All right, come on. All right.
My religion. Vogue is my religion. Vogue is my religion. Vogue is my religion. amazing. I can't even handle it. Stop it. Oh, just give me some applause. Kobe, stop it.
Did you hear the beautiful vocals that Marielle Parker just
Yes,
threw in
I'm
there?
getting on the
Those gospel?
Peloton tomorrow to that, and I'm going to replay it every fucking day until I
Good,
get
I'm
it.
glad.
It is
Thank
so
you.
amazing. I'm sorry we had to sneak that in. I'm sneaking that in on you because it was so good.
I appreciate it.
I can't believe you didn't
appreciate it.
send me that. Thank you for the applause.
Thank
I'm
you.
like hot because I just want to freaking dance to you. I love you so much.
Fumi Kondo, you can't go wrong with Fumi.
Yes, well, I would love to do something with you with Fumi. Oh, that was so amazing. So, really quickly, Kobe, we're going to pay the bills. I got some advertisements to run, and we'll be right back tonight with Kobe Cole, the Backstage Pass with Ladylife, Tuesday nights. Like, share, and add. MixVibesRadio.com. Hey, man, where'd you get that shirt? I don't know. I got it from Doe Wiz Apparel. Swap me to get that money. Check them out. T-shirts, jumpsuits, sweatshirts, hoodies, and more. Don't forget to get your hot mask. Spring and summer 2021 with Doe Wiz Apparel. An untapped culture that says it's okay to be smart. Smart way to get that money. www.doewizapparel.com. Ultimate Dance Academy. Do you think you have what it takes in hip-hop, African, modern, ballet, acting, jazz, and musical theater? That's okay. Come check us out at UDA. Anthony Borello, Artistic Director, Choreographer to the Stars. Check them out this summer. It's a summer intensive dance-safe outdoor location and indoor. Also, make sure you check us out at Ultimate Dance Academy, 718-527-8450, located at 13895 Francis Lewis Boulevard. And happy birthday to Anthony Borello, UDA. They got first place in all their awards. Kobe, Anthony is one of my best friends. Happy birthday to Anthony today. All his dancers got in first place. Thank you for United Dance Academy, who's going to be in our video Daylight. Anthony used to dance for Pink, and he was on tour with everybody. Thank you again for the United Dance Academy. We love you guys. The Ultimate Dance Academy. Happy birthday, Anthony Borello, and happy birthday to my best friend, Amy Schlossberger in the house. Ladies and gentlemen. Amy, if you're watching. All right, so I have some people checking in. Oh, my God, Amy's here. Happy birthday. I just noticed you checked in. Happy birthday to Amy. We love you. Hey, Paul Black, and happy birthday to James Lambolia, my other best friend. I need one more applause, my Jamesy. Jamesy's coming up this week. A lot of birthdays this week. We love you, Jamesy. Happy birthday to everybody this week. We think you guys are amazing. Once again, thanks for checking in on Live, the London, Kobe Cole. Does that sound good, Mike, or should I not do that? Kobe Cole, London Radio, once and for all. Thank you for checking in, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share, add on the Backstage Pass with Ladylife. How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you for checking in. Hey, guys. All right, so Kobe, you have any shout-outs to do?
So, who do I want to shout out? Not really.
Oh my God, you're
everybody.
such a fucking hater. Oh my God, you're such a diva. Okay, we'll just shout each other out. Hey girl, hey girl. All right, so let's
What
keep
up?
let's
who
keep
am I
it
gonna
moving.
shout out? I
love
shouted out
you.
Fumi Kondo, right?
I know
shouted
you've
out
been in
Fumi Kondo.
lockdown for a year. You know what? I get it. Hold on. All right, so I have a bunch of questions for you. So this is the Backstage Pass with Ladylife. So I ask every celebrity guest that I have on, can you name a Backstage Pass story that completely changed your life, like someone you bumped into or somebody you met?
Do you want it to be positive or kind of like bitchy and negative? I have.
It could be bitchy and negative. I've definitely gone through that bitchy and negative. But if you want something fun that inspired you, that would be cool.
Well, I think it's better to be positive right now because we've been through so much
Lucy Lou.
negativity. So I want to spread a little joy in the
All right,
world.
good. Yes.
So when I
And
when I
not
was,
shut anybody out at all. Done.
Well, I can shout out like my best friends and everything.
All
but,
right.
you know,
They love you. We love you.
And I shouted out Fumi Kondo, right? And there's also the Countess from London. Check her out. She's
Yes.
an incredible singer-songwriter. Terry Topcout, great interviewer in the UK. You know, there's so many people that I just love and adore and that I'm grateful for that I can't even
Awesome.
remember their names.
That's okay.
So I'll tell you the best story. I think that's really when I was in junior high school. I sang for Tom Cruise, Cher, and Bruce Jenner, and they gave me a standing ovation. And Cher cried, and because she cried and gave me that confidence, that's when I decided to audition for the High School of Performing Arts. So she actually gave me the balls to follow my dreams in a way. Cher. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now I have a funny story because my girlfriend danced for Cher. My best friend was actually Cher's double for a long time. We don't talk about it. We don't really post it, but she was Cher's double in Burlesque, and she stayed in her home. And I think it was a couple of years ago today because it just came back up on our memory. She had just did the Barclays Center when it first opened, and I was like backstage cutting her hair with my best friend, and we were all around. I was waiting for Cher to come through, and I heard just the vocal cord of that, and I was like traumatized. I was like, there, if you believe. I can't even get that low if I tried. You probably.
What do you mean you were traumatized? Traumatized why?
Like, cause I never get fangirl anybody, cause I've met everybody famous and nothing fangirls me. Can you get that low? Do you believe in life after? I'm not even that low. Can you do that?
Yeah. I don't think. Is it that low?
Wait,
is
do
it?
you
Maybe.
believe in life after? Yeah, I can't even get there, bro. I mean,
I can feel something inside
me say.
Yeah.
I'm not going
That's
that
not
high.
that low.
I really don't think it's strong enough. Yeah, that's it. I'm not going up there.
Word. Sounds good.
Yeah, bitch, I can't even get there. I love you. All right, so we have another single that we're going to play right now. What's the next song that we're going to play tonight from you?
So, Fumi, I did this vocal with a friend of mine, Stephen Akunto, about 20 years ago, as an homage to the Sound Factory. And I'd just been sitting on my computer, and I sent it to Fumi. Since he's been working with Junior Vasquez and at the Sound Factory all these years, he did a little remix of this vocal that I did so many years ago. And I think now is the perfect time to pay homage to the 90s and the Sound Factory and Junior Vasquez and the greatness that he brought to our community and the clubland and his mixes and his, his influence is huge, Junior Vasquez.
He was the first person I saw.
Now is the time to pay homage, and this is called At the Sound Factory.
Let's do
A
it.
snippet.
Junior, first person I saw ever DJ at the tunnel.
Sound Factory, you're gonna live it up. You're gonna live your dream. At the Sound Factory, you're gonna live it up. You're gonna live for me. I know that you may think that I am only just a queen, but when you hear my voice, it's gonna make you scream. God has truly blessed me with a gift I have to share. Come along with me, I'm gonna take you there. At the Sound Factory, you're gonna live it up. You're gonna live your dream. At the Sound Factory, you're gonna live it up. You're gonna live for me. At the Sound Factory, you're gonna live it up. You're gonna live your dream. At the Sound Factory, you're gonna live it up. You're gonna live for me. At the Sound Factory, you're gonna live it up. You're gonna live your dream. At the Sound Factory, you're gonna live it up. You're gonna live for me.
I know you hear that bell, my factory. Let it roll underneath there. Let it roll underneath. Let it roll underneath. Yo, I know you hear that. You know that bell. This is from my Sound Factory. And if you can see, that's the daylight. Because we did not leave that club till daylight. And next week you're going to hear Daylight from myself and Doe Wiz, a project we've been working on for foster children for many, many years, and it's finally coming out. We have an amazing team behind us, so thank you so much to the Daylight.life crew.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes, as being a foster child and an adopted child, I had to do something to give back. So I'm very excited about this project. It took a really, really long time to do. And I'm just excited because I mentioned something to you last night that I'll discuss in the future, but a lot of great stuff has been happening as far as me searching for my adopted family. And I know you've all been waiting for like a lot of stuff, but we're just doing some more DNA tests and I might have some big news for you. But
Incredible.
thank you again. That record was so amazing. I really think a lot of the Sound Factory heads should hear that. Did you get that over to Jonathan Peters?
I haven't. It's not out yet. It's coming.
Okay,
it's coming.
because
You're the first person to ever hear it.
Oh,
so it's
applause,
exclusive.
applause. Oh, shit. I did not know that. I have to say thank you guys so much for checking in with us at Tuesday nights, 7 p.m., the Backstage Pass with Ladylife. We've been getting a lot of exclusives, right, Mike? And all of the artists, like, thank you so much for playing it because it actually really is amazing. Thank you so much for that exclusive. I did not know that. I love you.
Thank you.
You are full of
Fumi
surprises
Kondo.
tonight.
Fumi Kondo, turn that mix out. I love that mix.
It is so good, and all I can hear right now is the bells, and I probably shouldn't have listened to that because I'm not going to go to sleep tonight, and I got to go to work at 2 o'clock in the morning. Dun, 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 dun. As soon as I heard that, I knew I was in trouble. So thank you for that.
Thank
also,
you.
I'm going to do one more advertisement before we go. Thanks again, everybody, for checking in. Tuesday nights, next week, Doe Wiz and Lady Life. Tune us in, like, share, add, Mix Vibes Radio every single week on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Let's pay the bills. We'll be right back. Thanks so much for the call. IdealPR.com for all your PR needs. Are you looking for a campaign or just wanted to refresh your look? Check these guys out, the social media experts in branding, new look, new view. Eiffel PR for all your needs. Thank you guys so much for checking in tonight. We have Kobe Cole in the mix. We only have a few minutes left. I have a bunch of shout outs tonight. I got my Paul Black and James out east. Shout out to you guys. My little Lucy Lou. Thank you guys so much for checking in. I have to say, last week, we finally made, which was amazing, 10,000 views on all 7 platforms. I finally did all the analytics. I edited it up. I can't believe that you guys are so supportive and here with me. And Mike always yells at me every week. I'm like, I didn't do enough. But he's like, you did great. So, Mike, did you miss me last week, man? Did I drive you nuts? I ain't driving you nuts anymore. I know. He's like, girl, you drive me nuts all the time. I come in here and like a whirlwind hits him. I'm like, I need sanitation. Everything is going crazy.
I'm like,
I'm sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. Listen, I gotta be clean and serene. It's COVID 2019. Okay, so check this out. Yeah, I said 2019, 2020. That's not. Yo, I thought it was 2019. It's 2021 because that shit took me back a year. Well, I sat for a year doing nothing. Yo, I felt like relapse. I literally thought I got married, Mike, and like went into quarantine. That's what happened to me. Even my landlord was like, "How long was your lease?" I'm like, "I don't know, dude. Leave it for another." All right, Kobe. Before we go, which parent inspired you into music? I always ask my guests this. Was it your mom, your dad, your mom and dad together? Were you from a musical family? I'm very interested in this topic because I'm from a musical family, and I've always wanted to know if you're from a musical family.
Honestly, my mother had great records and 8-track tapes, but they weren't musically inclined at all. My mother was a visual artist, very talented interior designer, very artistic and creative, fashionista, great style. My dad, very handsome, not exactly artistic. I just was really blessed with a gift. I can't really give anybody credit but God, really, honestly.
I have to say, I saw a picture of your mother on your Facebook. She's adorable. I just want to squeeze her and love her.
She's
so
May
cute.
she rest in peace.
Oh, both of our mothers. Happy Mother's Day to our mother. What's your mom's name?
Joyce.
Oh my God, that's my best friend's name. Best friend is on 5. Joyce, I love you, Joyce. Oh my God, Joyce and Madeline, and they were best friends. Oh, shout out to Joyce and Madeline. Happy Mother's Day. That's right, to all the mothers out there. And thank you so much to all of you women out there that raise adopted crazy kids like me, because it is not easy out there. Also, Kobe, I have a quick question. I usually get into a little bit of entertainment. Have you worked with anybody in the entertainment field as far as in the acting world as far as singing, or you've only worked with musicians?
Well, I did some work as a child actor. I was in a movie with Leif Garrett when I was a kid. 1976. I was like, I was a little kid. I was like 6 years old.
Wow.
5. I had some good. I did a reality TV show with Ivanka Trump.
Okay.
I did the makeup on that. I've had some celebrity involvement. good experiences, some not so great.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Let me ask you a question. So you've been doing, as well as me, so we're also singers, but we also have a day job. How long have you been doing makeup? I don't even think we discussed that. I know you're doing it 2 decades.
Well, I've been doing makeup, for 30 years.
Like me. Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Weddings, bat mitzvahs, brisses.
Bar mitzvahs. Nobody understands waking up on a
private
Saturday
events.
morning at 7 a.m. coming home from Sound Factory doing a bride like this. Hey.
When I moved to New York, I worked at hair salons. I ended up doing magazines and some VH1 and MTV and a lot of great stuff. But really, my passion has always been singing. So I could do all that other stuff, but nothing really.
So
has
you know
my
what? You know what I would like
attention
to let's propose this. So I have retired from my 25-year career in fashion from the 10s from Kate Moss on. It was some of the best times in my life. Can I do your next album cover and I'll take care of you and I will do all of that and we will get you this new thing because I know with you and I and our collaboration and the way we work, I think we can get an amazing shot and the world really needs to know about you. And I always yell at you to go on all these shows like The Voice, but you're so much bigger than all of this.
Honestly, those TV shows, they're looking for something specific,
Yeah.
and I'm just not it.
Yeah,
it's not only about a great voice, and it's they are still looking for 22-year-olds, believe it or not. I mean, it's just the way
because
it
they want
is.
because it's the money industry. So you're not gonna sing live for me, right? I thought maybe you would do it, but I just want.
I mean, you didn't even warn me to warm up or anything.
I
What did you want me to sing? I mean,
why can't we sing something together? I don't want to leave you. And last night we spoke so long that I was like, save it for the interview. I want to sing. Why don't we sing like something nice, like Somewhere Over the Rainbow, one line.
Okay, but I don't really know that song. Just because I'm gay doesn't mean I know Over the Rainbow.
I knew you were gonna fucking do that. All right, pick something you like. All right, something cute. Do whatever you want. You could even do fucking Vogue Is My Religion because that shit is serving at all times. I don't even care, and I don't curse.
Creed, sexuality, race, religion, and high society. Well, if we were made in his image, then they are one of us. In brotherhood we trust, cause it's all faithful. God loves all his children. They come in every shade. Who will love our children? If we go on teaching them to hate. You could do the chorus.
I'm sorry. I'm so taken back by how good you are. Mike, right?
Vogue is my religion.
Vogue is my religion. Vogue is my religion.
Could ask for
Anything more. Vogue is my religion.
It brings them to the floor. Vogue is my religion. Who could ask for anything more?
You're so amazing. Thank you so much, Kobe Cole. Thank you.
Vogue is my religion was #1 in Greece. I had a #1 record in
Ooh,
Greece.
telo na sa gamiso, telo na sa
international,
foul,
darling.
telo na sa
Thank you so
calypso. That you don't want to know what that is. Only the Greeks will know, and that was really bad for all my Greeks watching. And I know Amy Schlossberg was watching before, who's my Jewish girlfriend, but she is dating a Greek. So here you go. That was for you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Thanks for having me.
It was so amazing, Kobe Cole. Thank you so much for checking in with us. I'm so
Thank
glad
you.
you got to share yourself with the world. All my
Thank
friends
you.
truly, truly love you, and I talk about you all the time. Will you come back in the studio next time and maybe do a song
Absolutely.
after a release? All right,
Absolutely.
awesome.
And Michael, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we drove you crazy with the Zoom checking in.
Fine.
We
I wasn't crazy.
That's
I
okay.
just dropped everything like 2 seconds.
Yeah, like
before.
right before it's like we drop it. Listen, that's the diva in us. Thank you guys so much for checking in tonight with Kobe Cole. Every Tuesday night, the Backstage Pass with Ladylife. And don't forget, if you guys are DJs, producers, promoters, singers, or actors or dancers, and you want to get out a show, it's very simple. Just DM us and we'll get right into that DM and we'll get you guys on the show. We have a lot of great stories, a lot of great shows. Remember, we're entertainment, fashion, music, and life. We have one more advertisement for you guys tonight. Thank you so much for checking in with us. Just got to pay the bills. Be right back with Lady Life on the Backstage Pass. Are you looking for your dream home? Well, I know the guy to do it. Sean Lynch at the A-Team Real Estate Group, LLC. Licensed real estate salesperson. Office phone number 718-915-7000 or direct at
399-7333. Email Sean Lynch at a-teamnewyork.com. Located at 540 Little Neck Parkway, Suite number 5, Little Neck, New York. Once again, that's Sean Lynch at the A-Team, New York.
Hey guys, thanks for checking in. Like, share, add the Backstage Pass with Ladylife. Thank you, Kobe Cole. We're going to head out with an amazing song from Kobe Cole. Everybody listen in, get your dancer shoes on, and we're going to let this rock out till 8 p.m. We love you guys. Thank you so much. Like, share, add with your friends. The Backstage Pass with Ladylife.
At the Sound Factory, you're gonna live it up. You're gonna live your dream.